The other part of this question was any art inspirations to speak of. And I think I said in another video that basically everything I see inspires me, which is a very fucking unhelpful answer, and I'm sorry. But I will tell you of one particular online artist who I have always looked up to ever since like the early noughties, ever since Harry Potter was a big thing. The artist I'm speaking of, their handle was Makani, I think, M-A-K-A-N-I. I think their name is Heather. I think it's Heather Campbell. I'm sorry if that's wrong. Their art is just simply perfect in my view. It's character art. It is the most characterful art you could ever hope to see in your life. Let's really knock this because it's raining. Oh dear. Well, you know. They were most well known for creating just the most brilliant Harry Potter fan art. That sounds so juvenile already, but just trust me on this, it was good. They drew a lot of fan art of the Malfoy family, because she really loved all the baddies in that game. And she was just so excellent at just representing the characters in her style. So much character, amazing body language, amazing facial expressions, just such expressive, wonderful art that I could just stare at for hours and hours. Is the rain never gonna fucking stop? This poor Yoshi is gonna get a cold. I believe she has worked at like Valve, doing artwork for Portal and Team Fortress 2, and that was well deserved because she's exactly the kind of person you need to do wonderful, funny character art. And I believe she's also done work for the Avatar comics, as in Avatar: The Last Airbender. But, well, not The Last Airbender, I should say, as in The Legend of Korra, I should be more specific. I believe she's done work for them. And good for her, because that is like a dream situation to do that. Yeah. I love my favourite kind of artwork, my favourite kind of artists are ones that create really, really characterful art that I could just gaze at. That's my favourite kind of thing, and it's what I kind of hope that I could do with my artwork. I want to be really good with my characters in my artwork too. I try anyway. All you can do is try. And hopefully you'll get on the green someday. Or the semi-rough, whatever. Can I putt this? This is not a putting shot, Imogen. Come on, don't lie to yourself like that. Come on. Hit it kinda soft about there. Let's see. Ooh, that might have been a bit hard. Oh dear. Can we do that one again? I guess not. God, there's a big shell in the way. Oh dear. Okay, not quite halfway, like there. Let's try this instead. That's a bit better, isn't it? In fact, that's really nice, but I'm probably going to have bogey music at this rate. Yep, there we go. Bogey if I'm lucky. Another artist I really, really love the work of is Hajime Sorayama. I believe that's their name. They are the artist who, you'll have seen their work somewhere or other. They create these incredible, like, airbrush style posters, pictures, paintings of sexy robots, sexy lady robots most of the time. And I just really love that aesthetic of that kind of airbrush style, that kind of, it's unreal but almost real, you know what I mean? That's something that really influences the way I colour. I don't need to colour like that all the time, but I want to try to, because it's, oh god, it's so lush. It's really lush, that's how I describe it. Fucking hell, I got a birdie. After about a million billion courses, I finally got a second one, or whatever that was. So yeah, they're amazing. Another artist who I love, I don't know if I'd say they really influence my work, because they're a landscape artist, generally speaking, but Roger Dean makes, just the most gorgeous environment art. Roger Dean, you might have seen their work. He creates these kind of sparse-looking fantasy landscapes that are really colourful and have a really great sense of scale. He uses like depth really well and shading and just they're gorgeous. But they often feel really sparse. Like there are rarely like creatures or anything. I probably could have used a heavier thing to do that with. Oh dear, because of the wind and the rain. That was stupid. But I was talking about Roger Dean, and I was just thinking about how beautiful his artwork is. Let's knock it kind of hard. Rain and wind. Gonna need to give it a really good whack. No clap though. Yep, definitely no clap. Oh god, I've got a feeling this is going to be a bogey. I'll be impressed if I can manage to sink this. Give it the whole thing. The whole thing. Come on. Go, 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 go. Oh! Barely get into the close-up. Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, what can you do? I'll tell you one thing about Roger Dean. So everybody's... I think it's accurate to say that everybody's seen Avatar. Not The Last Airbender, but the film Avatar. From What's His Chops. Who's that guy? Who's that guy? James Sunderland? No, James Cameron. So James Cameron's Avatar has an amazing aesthetic, if nothing else. And there are, if you remember watching that film, there are a lot of like floating islands, you know, like floating rock islands and beautiful things like that. And it's quite clearly influenced by Roger Dean's artwork. But I don't think that Roger Dean is like credited in any way to do with that movie. I think that's kind of rough, honestly. He does amazing artwork, and if he's influencing someone like James Cameron should talk about it. Maybe he did, but I didn't hear anything about that, and I think that's kind of dodgy. Oh, I could have done so much better than that. Ugh. You know what I love? Oh, we can't see it now, we're just staring at the grass. Yes. I love this grey sky. I love it. I think I like it because you can still kind of see sunshine shining on the ground. It makes it feel like there's going to be a rainbow or something. I like it. Sorry, I feel like I'm talking to myself, which, you know what, I kind of am. Hit it hard? Should we hit it hard? Hit it real hard. Let's go crazy. Love it. Give it to me. Give it to me good. Show me what you're working with. Oh, what? Oh, yeah. Oh dear. Got a bit too enthusiastic, perhaps. Gonna give it a little bounce. A little bounce, Imogen. It is raining, but don't go nuts, okay? Don't go nuts. Ooh. 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 Ee. Ah. See. There you go. You're getting it. You're getting it. Ooh, this is hole 18. Could this be the last one? I'm not sure. Get in there. Lovely. Better a nice par than a nasty par, as I say. Which is something I say all the time. 5th! Now, I believe the last time I did this, I was 23rd, so I'll take that as an improvement, especially considering I was on a harder tournament. Nice! That was a significant improvement. I'm very pleased with myself. Lovely.